This is so hard, dude. I've never done anything like this.
Okay.
I'm not even talking.
It's fine. It's just kind of, I'm like sweating.
We'll get it, dude. We'll get it.
I am on my way to go meet with Aaron Gold today. Aaron is my music composer. There is a grant that is due coming up, and we're gonna make a little video that kind of talks about our collaboration and things we've done in the past. Let's start by, we'll introduce ourselves. So just saying, I'm gonna say like, Kristin Damrow, I'm the artistic director of Kristin Damrow Company, and then you'll go.
Okay.
Okay? I'm Kristin Damrow. I'm the artistic director of Kristin Damrow Company. We are a contemporary dance company based out of San Francisco, California.
My name's Aaron Gold. I'm the resident composer for Kristin Damrow Company, and we've been collaborating together since 2013.
Okay.
That was great.
Sometimes you just gotta like warm up.
Yeah, totally.
This year for our annual production, we are going to be doing a show about Charles and Ray Eames. Charles and Ray were mid-century modern designers. They were a husband-wife duo that really created okay. For Kristin Okay, let's talk a little bit about when we first, like, how long we've been making work, and things like that. I remember when we first, when we were first over here, and I was actually sitting on the ground right there, and you were playing some music, and Anna was sitting here. Anna's one of my dancers, and I was like, Aaron, we should make music together.
Yeah.
Music and dance.
We first decided to work together Halloween of 2013.
Yeah, because I was working on my very first show that was my very first introduction into kind of the San Francisco dance scene. It was with a residency called Raw, and it was this tiny little venue. I actually ended up expanding the floor so we could have more dance space, and that was our first collaboration that we did.
That was my first time writing such an extensive score for modern dance. So it was definitely a learning experience for me, and it's interesting to listen back on that music and sort of see how far I've come and then how far we've come in our ability to collaborate.
Totally. And then from there, it worked, and we just kept making things. The next project we worked on was for a festival called the Dirt Festival at Dance Mission Theater. We did a piece called Rocks in Her Knees.
The music for that really had a lot of iterations. Like almost
many versions.
Almost always the first thing that I send Kristin is wildly different from what ends up in the show.
Totally.
We were learning how to work together, and I was becoming more efficient, I think, at realizing what I wanted to achieve, and then also how to take notes and sort of transform those notes quickly. It's interesting. It's like a whole new style of communication. And I had to learn how to watch dance and sort of understand 8 counts and how movement flows with the music. And then I think Kristin was dialing in how to talk about music in a way that I would understand it, because we're kind of coming from 2 different vocabularies. And so I think we figured out the way that worked for us. And
totally. Then our latest production was Swallow, which was Kristin Damrow Company's like very first home season. So it was just us on the bill. We were at the Joe Good Annex in San Francisco. It was a beast of a piece. It was huge. And this piece really, it started to follow a narrative, which I think was cool to for the dance-wise and music-wise, was we got to kind of tell a story through the entire piece from start to finish. I think that's where it leads us to Eames and this piece.
For the past couple of years, we've focused on a very electronic sound. I've done a lot of my production in the box, using MIDI controllers and lots of software. But to really capture the sound and feel of the 1950s era, we're going to take a slightly different approach to the composition of the music for this piece than we have in the past. I'm going to be hiring live musicians to help me reinterpret the music that they've used in their productions. Also, recording. Usually, I do all of the production, recording, mixing, and mastering myself. And to really be able to capture more of a live feel and a live instrumentation that would have been used during their era, we'd like to be able to hire other musicians to achieve that sound.
That's better.
That was good.
Okay. Cool. Let's a closer. What's a closer? Just say, I can say thank you so much for taking the time to listen to our spiel.
Yeah. Maybe we can split it up. You know how one of us say half of it and the other one of us say half of it.
Erin and I are thrilled to be collaborating again on this Eames project, and we're very excited to be trying some new territory with how we do our work together and the way we create things.
And thank you so much for this opportunity to apply to the grant. It will hopefully allow us to take our collaboration and our work to the next level.
Onward and upward.
Blast off!
Blast off!
Cool.
Okay. Yeah, thanks for taking the time.
Oh, hell yeah. It's going to be awesome.
Okay. See you later.
Yeah, have a great rest of your day.
Bye.
Bye.
To wrap on video time with Erin. It's a little stressful. You never know what's going to happen on video. Especially when you have the camera right in your face. But we did a great job. I think we got the footage we needed. And now I'm going to go home edit because it's due in like 3 days.